This thing on? Yeah, we're back. We are here in your house sports after a long hibernation. It's
Yeah,
your
we
boy,
are.
it's your boy Vassos.
Fast sale.
Manny's not here tonight. Manny is actually right now trying to counsel Jerry Jones on will concedements and where the team's going to go if Steven's going to get a certain percentage of the job. He's even talking about maybe him selling the team to Cal McNair to a real Texas team, but you know.
I mean, so what is it? The Cowboys are they got to win out, and Eagles got to lose out,
Pretty much, it has to be
right?
win out and lose out. Like there's no in between.
Bro, that's a 1% chance. Can you
But
imagine if it happens?
you see you put that 1% and you got people like Michael Irvin. They're like, so you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's fun to think about.
True. I mean, the Eagles did have that collapse that one year where
Yeah,
they were up, and then I think was it Dallas? They lost the division to Dallas.
yeah.
They were up like three games or like two games or something like that, and then they played the last game of the season and lost.
Was it
Or vice, and they've done that vice versa, where the Cowboys were up, and
yeah, what baseball team? I forget. It was a couple. I mean, it was before 2020, but was 25 games back or 28 games back and came back, got into the playoffs.
um,
I forget who it
was
was.
that the A's?
No, I don't think it was the A's.
Because I know the A's did that to the Rangers. It was what
Yeah,
2012, the year after the World Series, the Cardinals World Series.
was there? Yeah,
We did that where we dropped the ball and lost the last game of the season to drop to the wild card, and we got knocked out by Tampa. That's when the wild card was a one game
well,
playoff.
yeah. Um, man, I forget.
Is it the Mets?
I think it was the Mets. Let me see.
Pretty sure it was the Mets. And I think the Phillies or the Braves caught them.
Or was it the no? Or Cleveland? Cleveland?
Well, that could be it.
Yeah, at
That
24
that sounds
games. 24 games to catch. Yeah, I think that was them.
that's a
Uh,
very Cleveland thing to do.
yeah, but stuff like that can happen.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's going to happen unless Jalen Hurts, plays like crap.
unless he
You know,
turns into Stephen A. Smith when he's out there on the field, and that's really the only thing that I think would hurt them,
yeah,
especially if they don't give the ball to Saquon.
yeah, yeah.
And
So
at that
we'll,
point, I think AJ Brown's just going to go over there, punch him in the face, start taking the snaps himself.
yeah, and then you got the Chiefs out of the playoffs. Did you see the reporter have to break it down to Chris Jones?
I saw that, and he's just
Yeah,
like, "What? So you sure we're out? Yep.
yeah.
Okay."
Because he was like, we still got to fight. We still got to fight a chance. And the reporter had to tell him, like, no,
You're out, bro.
you're out. It's crazy that was it the Mahomes turns his ACL the same year Brady tore his,
Did the same, yeah, the same
and
year in his
and the same
career.
game, I think.
No, no, no.
Was it just the same year?
It was just the same year because Brady did that the first game of the season. I want to say like
Mm,
a maybe a quarter in, maybe the first series. I just remember it was against Baltimore, and the safety came in on blitz and he hit him low, and that's when they passed the below the knee.
oh, gotcha.
After that, that's when they started calling roughing the passer when you hit him below the knee.
Yeah,
So
so
it's another Brady rule.
yeah, it is. So I mean, I don't know. This is the Bills' chance to take it.
This
It's
is
it's
somebody's year that one of those
it's
big name quarterbacks. It's their year to
yeah,
go.
it's the Bills or the Chargers, right?
The Chargers are still in. They're
There's
in the hunt.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So it's one of theirs to take. Did you
Josh
hear
Allen,
Nick?
Herbert.
Did
Go
you
ahead.
hear Nick
Right?
White
No,
Wright's take on it?
no.
Say that this is um that they would not be a true AFC champion because they didn't beat the Chiefs to become an AFC champ. I was like, no, like that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
this isn't boxing. This isn't wrestling, bro.
it's
That's
like,
how it works.
yeah, it's like no, the Chiefs lost. They're out of the playoffs. There's a new AFC champion. Plain and simple.
Exactly. And Micah Parsons the same day also
Oh
to
yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah.
same time slot too.
That is wild. That is wild.
Uh, it's hard to say if they won the trade. I mean, right now it looks like they did just because Micah's hurt. But if Green Bay takes it to the Super Bowl and wins it, then at that point it's well worth it.
Mhm. Well, I think record wise, Green Bay's already won the trade,
Yeah, record
right?
wise, yeah. But Dallas defense has objectively gotten better
That's
than what they
true.
were.
Yeah. Oh, their defense was terrible.
I mean,
If they're
it was basically a swinging gate.
yeah, yeah. If their defense would have played like this in the beginning of the year, um, they probably easily would have been what 8 and was it 8 and something, 8 and 2, 8 and 3. Probably what?
Something
No,
like
more
that.
than that. Yeah, something.
Yeah,
I
something
mean,
like that.
yeah. I mean, they could have easily have a winning record and win the division.
They wouldn't have as much ground to make up with Philadelphia. They'd
Yep.
probably be neck and neck with Philly right now.
Yeah. Yep. Most definitely.
But I mean, it it's hard to say because again, yeah, they got the first round picks out of it, but same time, you're picking late.
Hmm.
If Green Bay was ass and this happened week 2 or 3, and Green Bay sucked, then yeah, absolutely Dallas wins that trade. But with it being this late in the season, it's kind of hard to say because you're picking anywhere from at least what is it 16
Yeah.
on back to 32.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. It sucks for Parsons. It sucks for Green Bay. Um, it's. I mean, it's just one of those things that happens.
It does, unfortunately. That's part of the game. I mean, this year it's been accelerated with the number of guys that have been hurt.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, it's just the name of the game at this point this year. It's just like a lot of commentators said, it's a game of attrition.
Yeah. 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 Then you got the Rams playing good. The
Mhm.
Rams is just playing good football.
The
Uh,
Bears of all teams, the Bears.
oh God, that pisses me off.
And I like Ben Johnson, but it's like I can't stand it.
Yeah, I cannot stand Caleb Williams. I'm like, man, I don't want to
I
see you in the playoffs.
My thing is I don't have a problem with I don't think Caleb Woods is as good as everybody makes him out to be. And I think that's what makes that for me in my mind, that's what where I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's kind of that effect of where that people have right now with Mahomes.
hmm,
They keep hearing how you've seen how great he is. You keep hearing about it, and you get sick. It's like Brady. You got tired of hearing about how good Brady is, how great Brady is, and you got tired of seeing him win. Caleb, we haven't seen him win yet, but they're treating him like he's Mahomes.
yes, yeah. Talking about he's a once in a generation talent, and I was like, hold on, like just wait a second. I do
Yeah,
not see this.
he has an incredible arm and is an incredible athlete and can get out of sacks, but that's also his biggest problem is he relies too much on that,
Yeah,
and he's gonna get himself hurt.
yep, yep.
He's gonna get himself hurt running himself into sacks. Uh, he's gonna get another. He's gonna get his lineman hurt because they're gonna have to be. Where's he at? Oh shit! There we go. I slipped on the field, or I got blindsided by a defender coming in the sack, and I just turned right into it. Now I'm out with a concussion.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of exciting things in the NFL. I mean, there's so much more that we could talk about.
Yeah.
Going in. Wait, we got to talk about Philip Rivers.
Oh God.
Oh, oh man, Rivers.
Old man Rivers.
Dude
How
came
about
back.
that? The man was smart. He knew his insurance was running out. And who comes a calling but the Indianapolis Colts? And he probably took that phone call planning on saying no, looking through his mail, went, huh, you know what? I'll be on that plane first thing tomorrow.
I got 10 kids. I gotta
Yeah,
look out for insurance.
exactly.
That's
He's,
crazy, man. 10 kids. What? And he's a grandpa.
and he's a grandpa. And I got a grandbaby I got to think of. At 44 years old, Philip Rivers started a game in the NFL this past Sunday, and that is crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah.
5 years retired, and he comes out and didn't play terrible. I mean, he
No.
played okay, but
Yeah. Of course, you could tell he's been out of it.
did you see what they did to him on Madden?
With the Joe Biden?
No. That was Prize Picks that did that.
Oh no. What they do?
Oh, so basically, you remember Jared Lorenzen, the hefty lefty?
Yes.
They made him look like that. They gave him the grandpa weight.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
I saw a buddy of mine sent me a screenshot of somebody on EA that put him on the roster, updated, and that was how they had him looking.
That's hilarious. But
My first thought was, "Are you freaking kidding me? That is hysterical."
but you can't. I mean, honestly, who else is out there? Yeah, I mean, well, okay, let me take that back. There are plenty of people out there.
Yeah,
What you call Philip Rivers, and I think the main reason of what I've heard is because he was with the Colts already.
he
He
knew the
knows the
offense.
offense, and that's a big deal.
Yeah,
And how complicated it is, um, because they were talking about even Matt Ryan um, couldn't even get the offense because it was so complicated.
right. Because it's not
And
what he
so
was used to playing. He played in this almost the same type of offense his entire career in
yeah,
Atlanta. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, he had different offensive coordinators and whatnot, but they played a fairly similar style, and the
yeah,
offenses were designed kind of closely to what he was used to, as far as terminology and all that other stuff.
yeah. And so that was the main reason why
And they
they
even
called
called his
him.
ass. They even called his old ass.
Yeah, they did. They did. They called
He-
him. They called Derek Carr as
which
well.
is crazy. Is he officially out of the clear? I didn't think he was,
I don't know.
unless the Saints were planning on cutting him or something. Or did he announce his retirement as well?
No. He announced his retirement.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
unless they retain his rights, and maybe that was the only way he's still tied because they're still paying him.
Yeah.
The Saints are still paying him for at least another season after this.
And the Saints are just terrible. They
Yeah,
should quit football.
I don't know. There's some pretty bad teams. So
But
yeah, it's who booked this shit? That's what I gotta ask. Who booked this shit?
who's out there calling the shots?
Yeah.
Who's back there calling the shots?
Who could have wrote this script? Who knows? But yeah, damn. That was almost a 15-minute into the. We were just talking about basic NFL stuff,
Yeah.
and here we had planned on going a whole different route. This is what happens when we plan.
Yes. Yeah. When we talked about in the interview, it's unpredictable. It's even unpredictable to us.
Yes, exactly. We have a game plan, and we crumble like I wanted to show them on camera, which I should have done in that interview, by the way. When I said unpredictable, like this is the script, and it just. But I thought about it. They probably were like, "Hey, we worked really hard on that. That's why I didn't do it." But
Yeah. Just exactly what we do right here.
exactly. Which, by the way, if you haven't already, check out our interview at KWTX for Pod People. I believe it's on KWTX's website, or you can just Google Pod People. It might be on their YouTube channel already. I'm not sure. I haven't looked the last couple of days, but it is on both of our Facebooks. It is also on It's also on our Instagram, or I know it's on my Instagram. I think I put it on the page Instagram. I don't remember, but I know I put it on our TikTok. It's on our TikTok.
Yes.
All 7 7 parts of
parts.
the parts of that interview, which I think if you have 10 minutes, you can knock the whole thing out and then have a couple minutes to go scroll through some other stuff too. So yeah, it's less than 10 minutes. I want to say it's like 8.5 minutes at the most. Nice, quick interview that we did this past week. A lot of fun. Nice of the KWTX people out there, which, truth be told, I thought we were pre-taping it.
Yes, yeah.
We
Because
we were
because we
shocked.
yeah, because we were even waiting like, hey, so this is coming on at 10, right? We're like, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
But
we
nope,
had no idea.
nope, it's live.
We're live, pal. I want to say
It's
it was what like 10 minutes before we went out there that we realized, oh, this is live.
yes. Yep, yep.
We were watching them
Yeah.
talk about the toy drive, and we're like, wait, they're on right now.
Yeah.
We're live. And the whole time I'm thinking, don't cuss, don't cuss, don't cuss, don't cuss.
For real. For real. It was great though, man. It really was. It was a good time.
I was telling my mom, when we were talking about how on the pickums, I was like, Samuel, his saying always is, I pick with my nuts, not with my head, but with my nuts. And when you started to say that, I thought, oh, you said, I don't pick with my head, I pick with my heart. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like
Yeah. Yeah.
I was already kind of looking that way, but I did a little tighter turn when you started to say that, like, oh boy.
They're about to kick us off the set right now. I hope y'all got a bleep button.
Right? We're on 10-second delay, right?
And but yeah, it was a good time, man. And it was I was telling Miranda, man, that they're on point. It's one of those you go in, hi, how you doing? Great to see you. Interview, bye, thank
Yeah.
you, great to see you, and then you leave. Like
And
it
then
was
you
just that's it. Ain't no
exact.
ain't no powwow talking or nothing.
It's very what is it, like Pat McAfee says, how you doing? Keep it moving.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
So but yeah, good times. Like I said, check it out. Our interview with KWTX for pod people. It's available on our TikTok, broken up into 7 parts. It's on my Instagram. Like I said, I'll have to double check, see if I put it on our In Your House Sports Instagram, but it's on our Facebook and our individual Facebooks. So give us a follow there. So you know what? Since we were talking about NFL, let's just knock it out the way. We'll knock this out really quick, and then we'll jump over to the bowl game predictions and picks and our thoughts of the regular season of college football. We'll end with that. NFL Week 14. Obviously, we were talking about Philip Rivers, the Cowboys, getting beat by the Vikings yet again. Aaron Jones being the Cowboy killer that he is. Just crazy. The Rams looking dominant, the Lions in the struggle of making the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Their window was definitely last year. Um, Especially if they had a lot of injuries though last year, right? I mean,
And they have a lot of injuries this year. It's like it carried over.
yeah, it's like they can't catch a break.
No,
Um, hold on, trying to get this thing working. Um,
I
but
apologize.
yeah,
This was week 15. Week 16
yeah.
is coming up. So that is my bad on the graphic there. I goofed
Mm.
completely. Let me rechange that. That is week 15. Holy crap. But yeah, so it started Thursday night with the Falcons finding a way to beat the Buccaneers. We thought the Bucks were going to be the runaway team in that division. We thought Baker Mayfield was going to run away with the MVP, and all injuries have derailed that team as well. But
Let me see.
The Falcons, you don't know what the fuck you're getting with the Falcons from week to week.
Yeah, yeah. You don't know at all. Where's the Bucks sitting at?
I think they're tied with the Panthers. I think they're at 7-6 or 7-7. They're 7-7, and I believe
It's crazy that they're tied with the Panthers, bro.
the Panthers might actually be or the Panthers might have actually taken the lead in that division. No, they didn't.
Nah,
Never mind.
it's still Tampa.
It's 7-7. So yeah, they're
Yeah,
7-7, which is crazy, and the Panthers are 7-7.
yeah. That is wild to hear. I guess that is like the biggest surprise in the NFL. It's the Panthers.
The quick turn
Uh,
because it's literally been 2 seasons. This is season number
yeah,
2, and Canales has figured it out.
yeah. Well, I
He's
guess
getting the best.
you could say Chicago
Yeah,
is probably one of the biggest. Panthers, um, Arizona, man, they just
what we
trash.
expected. It's what we expected. I mean, Manny, I think, picked them to finish ahead of Seattle,
Yeah,
and San Francisco. I think he had them finishing second in the division. Um, but that was,
yeah,
I believe, his surprise team.
yeah. Can you
Um,
keep in the NFC East? Can you imagine Buffalo or New England knocking out Buffalo? Like the Buffalo just can't catch a break.
the AFC East. Oh yeah, that's they
That
had the chance to do it. They had the chance to put that game away. They had a 21-0 lead.
yeah,
They had the chance to basically put their foot on the throat and kind of coast the rest of the season, to win the East, to go back into that dominant position. But they still, I think, have at least a game, because they split the season series.
Well, you
Um,
talking about Buffalo?
Buffalo and New England.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right now, New England's number one in the division. You got New England, Buffalo.
Yeah,
Um, Man, but that's a big turnaround too.
New England. I mean, this entire with in the AFC, you've had some big turnarounds with the 1 and 2. You look at 1 and 2 in the NFC, it's a big turnaround too. Even in some of the wild card teams, which are tied.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because man, Titans are kicking themselves in the balls for firing
Mike
Va
Vrabel,
oh, yeah, Mike
and
Va
then
I
they
can't
they
Fables.
fired. What was the coach's name? Was it Callahan? Not Callahan.
Cal Was it Callahan? No, I think it was Callahan. Was it?
Brian Callahan. Or am I
I think
tripping?
I don't know. I can't remember right now.
I can't remember, but yeah, they did fire their coach this season. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, granted, Cam Ward has looked pretty good in flashes. He's looked pretty good, but for the most part, that that
Yeah,
team is
yeah, Brian Callahan.
as your boy says,
Trash.
trash.
Yeah, bro, they trash, man. They're trash. They're they really are. I mean, but um, yeah, they're kicking themselves in the foot for firing my Vables. Can't even say the name, and I'm not even drinking. Mhm. But he
You
got
had
Pitt still. You still got Pitt on top. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. Pittsburgh's still on top.
mhm.
Aaron Rodgers looked really good the other night. It was a struggle that first half, but the end of the second quarter put that drive together, and they scored. I think the next 3 drives in the second half scored
Yeah,
touchdowns.
yep. And the
In Miami,
bottle.
Miami looked dead to rights, and then they turn
Oh
around
man,
and won like 5 to 6 games straight.
they Miami. They need a new quarterback. They're going to draft a quarterback this year.
But they did last year.
Oh yeah, you're right. The guy Quinn Ewers.
Yeah,
Yeah, so well they need to start him because they got
they just
Zach
need to they
Wilson.
just need to go with they need to get another receiver. They need to get
Yeah,
another receiver, and they probably need to get focus on that offensive line.
dude, it's so trash, man. They're so bad.
They really are.
That's so bad. I'm surprised they're sitting where they're sitting at right now. Honestly, I mean 6-8. Yeah, it's terrible, but it's better than one and
You could be the
yeah,
Jets.
what? Jesus Christ, the Jets are terrible too.
Yeah,
They are bad. I don't remember when the Jets had a good season. Was it Brett Favre?
Sanchez,
Sanchez. Oh yeah, back to back
AFC
AFC
Championship.
championships. Right. Ryan.
Yep. Houston Texans beat the Cardinals. Defense dominated, 40-20. Defense phenomenal. Can't say enough good things about it. CJ Stroud played pretty damn good. Nico Collins, I believe, only had like 2 or 3 catches. The first one took 57 yards for a touchdown on the second play of the game. So it's like, that's how you want to start a game.
Yeah.
That's how you want to start. You want to be able to run the football, which they were able to do. And then the defense is just insane between Anderson, Hunter, Toe's playing pretty damn good. This is probably the best I've seen him play the last couple years. Petrie's a freaking monster.
Dude is good, man.
What's crazy is they move him from safety to nickel corner, and he plays the exact same way.
And Petrie is one of those guys. Whatever you want me to do, you want to play nickel? Okay, cool. I will.
Exactly. You need me to play in the box? Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
You need me to go hit Derrick Henry in the ribs and him remember me and knock him on his ass. Yes, I'll go do that.
Yeah, man. Petrie is just a bad boy, man. And Jacksonville with a great season. I mean, Trevor Lawrence threw for what, 6 touchdowns?
I think he had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Or 6 touchdowns.
I think he threw for 4 and ran for 2. No. Well, maybe. Let me see. Pull up the box score real quick because they beat the Jets 48-20. The Jets, like you said, the Jets are terrible. He threw for 5 touchdowns and he ran for 1.
Oh, crazy. Crazy. 330 yards.
Like you said, the Colts hung around. Phillip Rivers didn't play bad or didn't play great, but he didn't play terrible. Seahawks barely edged him out on the last second field goal to win 18-16. Sam Darnold, it's what we expected him to just be a game manager. But he's not making the stupid mistakes that he's been known to make.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's okay to be a game manager. It's all right. When Baltimore won it, when Delfer was their quarterback?
2002.
Right? When they won it?
Was it 2000 or 2002?
02 sounds familiar to me. I mean, he wasn't the best at all.
No, but he had a hell of a defense, and all he had to do was they could run the football pretty decently, and he just had to make a throw here and there.
Yep.
And he's a bus driver. What they like to call him is a bus driver.
Yeah.
He drove the bus, won them a Super Bowl. Joe Flacco, another example. In that playoff run now against Denver, he had to play big because the defense was trash that game.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning was shredding them, especially towards the end, and then he just outgunned Peyton Manning, which it happens. But for the most part of that season, the defense and even though Ray Lewis, had his antler spray to heal his arm magically.
Antler spray.
Yeah, but hey, it can happen. You just gotta not turn the football over.
Yep.
Like I said, the Broncos beat the Packers, which the Broncos again are going to be the AFC West champion. It looks like number 1 seed in the AFC. The defense we knew was there, but the offense has come along.
Yes, yeah. Bo Nix has stepped it up big time. I mean, perfect head coach for Bo Nix. The decisions that. I mean, I'm thinking of Sean Payton. Like, hey, let's get rid of Wilson. We don't need him. I don't care how much we're losing money. We don't need him. He's not going to make our team any better. Bo Nix is our guy right now. Let's go.
And Bo Nix is perfect because Peyton's not an easy guy to play for.
Yeah.
Especially as a quarterback. He's like Belichick, and he doesn't give a damn. He will rip your ass. Doesn't matter who you are. If you're the best player on the team, you're the worst player. He's going to rip your ass the same way. And Bo Nix is the perfect, yes, sir. All right. It won't happen again. I'll fix it.
Yep. Exactly.
He's got the perfect temperament for it. But yeah, the Broncos stay the number 1 seed. It's going to be between them and New England. Coming down to the stretch, the Niners beat the Titans 37-24. Brock Purdy finally back and healthy.
Yeah.
What can you say? It's the Niners. The Bills did the comeback 35-31 to beat the Patriots after being down 21-0. Come back and win. It's going to be a great finish for that division. The Ravens blanked the Bengals 24-0 to officially eliminate the Bengals from playoff contention. Joe Burrow might be on his way out, or might be on his way out sooner rather than later. He still has a pretty good contract, so it's just a matter of who wants to pick up that contract.
Yeah, because he's talking about retiring, isn't he? Or he said he would be content if he retires now.
He's pulling Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Because he said it sucks being injured all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
since that Super Bowl run, he's been hurt every year.
But the thing is, though, too, is like they should have let which one walk? Higgins? Is that the last one they just signed?
The last receiver, yeah.
Yeah. They should have let Higgins walk and invest in their offensive line. You have a bad offensive line. They're not protecting your quarterback. Why just let him walk? Because I mean, having two great receivers does nothing if your quarterback
has no time to throw it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like let him walk and build up your offensive line.
Draft a receiver. You're right in that perfect spot. Draft a receiver. It's cheaper, or at that point, trade him. Trade Higgins. Don't you franchise tagged him twice. Trade him. Get something for him. Get an early pick. And that way you wouldn't have that problem with what's his name? The defensive end, Hendrickson.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have that problem where you basically lowballed him and he didn't want to play for you, and then finally, you kind of meet him halfway.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's just a cheap ass organization for you.
Terrible.
Like you said, Jacksonville won 48-20 over the Jets. The Chargers eliminate the Chiefs from playoff contention 16-3. Patrick Mahomes tears his ACL. What can you say? It's Kansas City is just the brakes have not fallen their way this year.
No, not at all. Which is it's okay. You can't win them all. You can't win them all.
You're not. There won't be anybody else that will come close. Well, not in at least a while. That's going to come in and go to what is it? 8 straight
win
AFC championships.
Yeah, and like it's not. It's gonna be like you said. It's gonna be a long time. A long time coming.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, it's always next year.
Always.
So. And you still have Mahomes, so you're still in good shape. You still have Mahomes. You still probably have Andy Reid, so you're okay.
Yeah, and then Mahomes, he'll miss some of next year.
Yeah, well, maybe it depends on how his ACL heals. So I mean, we've seen guys come back as quick as 6 months.
Yeah.
Typically, it's kind of in that 7 to 9 month range usually when guys come back. But like I said, he could be back in time for the regular season. He probably won't play at all. In training camp or anything like that. Won't have a training camp, so he'll be basically trying to play himself into shape come the start of the season. But I'm sure he'll invest quite a bit of money. He's already invested a lot of money in his fitness and whatnot, so preparation and all that. So I have no doubt he'll be ready come the beginning of the season. The Bears beat the Browns 31-3. Who would have seen the Bears? Seth Rollins is very happy and loves football. The Commanders beat the Giants 29-21. The Eagles shut out the Raiders 31-0. The Saints upset the Panthers 20-17. The Rams beat the Lions 41-34. Like we said, the Rams just look really freaking good.
Real good.
Devontae Adams did get hurt late in that game with his hamstring. It looked like I haven't checked on that to see exactly what they said what it is. if it's like just a week-to-week thing or if it's a long-term injury. So we'll see. Maybe
Yeah,
only having Puka
I
will hurt them.
nah, but I think the Rams are a good spot that they don't need them right now.
Exactly.
You just save them for the playoffs.
Yeah. The Vikings beat the Cowboys 34-26. And then the Steelers beat the Dolphins 28-15. Real quick, we'll run through the next week's games starting Thursday. Rams at the Seahawks. I'll take the Rams.
Rams.
Then we've got Saturday, the 20th. We've got the Packers at the Bears.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Bears. They've been playing well.
Bears at home. I'll take the Packers to bounce back. Eagles at the Commanders.
I'll take Eagles. They're shutting down Daniels for the rest of the season, so
Yeah,
I'll take the Eagles.
I'll take the Eagles as well. We got the Jets at the Saints. It's a horrible game. Who made the schedule?
That game ain't getting no views.
No.
Got the Saints.
Yeah, give me the Saints. Break out the bags.
Both teams gonna be wearing bags.
Right. We've got the Bills at the Browns.
Bills.
Bills. I'll say this will be a much closer game than we think. I think the Bills will struggle early, but they'll come out ahead at the end. Chiefs at the Titans. It's the Gardner Minshew era in Kansas City for the rest of the season. Chiefs, even the Titans are still pretty bad. And then we've got the Cowboys versus the Cowboys of the AFC. The Chargers versus the Cowboys.
I'm going Chargers.
I will pick the Cowboys.
Oh wow!
I know this is strange. I will pick the Cowboys because I feel like this is a game the Chargers will lose. This is a game they should win, but they'll lose. Then we've got the Vikings at the Giants. I'll take the Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
Then the battle for first place in the NFC South, the Bucks versus the Panthers.
You know what? I'm going with the Bucks.
I'll take the Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers on that. Let's see. Then we've got the Bengals versus the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
I'll also take the Dolphins. We've got the Falcons at the Cardinals.
Falcons.
I'm not planning on the Falcons having a good game 2 weeks in a row. I've been burned by that too much this season, so I will take the Cardinals.
Did they shut down Murray?
Yeah, they put him on season in IR, so he's done for the year.
Yeah. Well, non-injury, right? Or something like that?
I don't know if it was a non-injury, but I know they put him on season in IR.
Yeah, because their relationship or whatever they said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the Steelers versus the Lions, which is another big game.
You know what? I'm going to go with the Steelers.
I'm going to take the fight Dan Campbell's to bite some kneecaps, and I'll take the Lions to stay alive in the playoff race. We've got the Raiders at the Texans.
Texans.
Yep, same here. Sunday night it's going to be the New England Patriots against the Baltimore Ravens.
Patriots.
I will take the Patriots as well. Monday Night Football is the 49ers at the Colts.
I'm going Colts. I think Old Man Rivers
is going to get better.
Got one more in him.
I will take the 49ers. So that was
again a result of me picking with my nuts.
So that was the week 16 NFL picks. All right, let's go to the college football. It's kind of should have let off with this, but our rant went way too long at the beginning of the show. Regular season college football wrap up. What are we surprised about? What are we happy about?
I'm not really well. I'm not surprised by Texas Tech. I just say I'm surprised by their dominance.
How good they are on defense.
Yes, yes. Like I'm not surprised that they went to the Big 12 championship and stuff like that. But the dominance of Texas Tech,
They bullied
that's
BYU twice.
twice, man, twice. And the fact that BYU is not in the playoffs and Bama is a shame. It's shameful. It's
It
disgusting.
it really and even even Vanderbilt not being in is bad. They have a
Yeah,
better record than Alabama. They only have 2 losses. Granted, head to head, Bama beat them, but Bama lost twice
yeah.
or has lost
And
3 times.
I'm not really upset about Notre Dame not being in the playoffs because I'm like, whatever at this point.
Mhm,
Because they barely play anybody. It seems like, and I think it's a legit thing, like because they're not in a conference. Like being a conference,
mhm.
like if you're that good, but I know it comes down to money. Um,
But they
but
did play 2 top 10 teams on the road,
on the
and they
road,
played them
yes,
tight. And they played them tight.
yeah, yeah. Um, but I think BYU deserve to be in there for sure. Their two
Yeah,
two losses were against Tech.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, am I convinced James Madison's going to do anything? Am I convinced Tulane's going to do anything? Probably not. But
No,
that's the rules we've established: is the top 5 conference champions that are ranked will get in
yep, yep,
automatically. So, and I'm sure that's going to get looked at and changed again, just like how the conference champions were the automatic 1 through 4 last year.
yeah, yep,
So I'm sure that'll get changed. It's going to be another big hoo-ha about it. So, I think the surprise for me is the dominance of Indiana. I thought them to be a flash in the pan last year, and not only did they win the Big Ten, they beat the defending champions Ohio State. They won a Heisman Trophy.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, Hispanic Kirk Cousins won a Heisman Trophy.
Hispanic Kirk. He does look like Kirk Cousins, doesn't
He
he?
does, but yeah, I mean, to me, for them to do that back-to-back years where they have great seasons, and they look even better. They look way better this year than they did last year.
Hmm.
Way
Yeah,
more dominant.
yep,
Hell of
yep.
a defense. Offense, can put up points when they need to.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Indiana's just a beast of a team, man. They really are. Like you said, I wasn't expecting them to do what they done this year, and they're amazing.
they really are.
A crazy
Uh,
good head coach.
mhm. And not a flashy team, which is nice. There's
Yeah,
not a lot of hype and a lot of what do you call it? Bold predict or what's the right word? Uh, there's not a lot of sizzle, but there's a lot of
yeah,
steak. There's a lot of steak. So
yeah.
uh,
Like flashy. They're not too flashy, but
yeah,
they play
but
some.
some good football.
Yeah, very good football.
Um, Texas obviously is disappointing to lose 3 games. Shouldn't have lost a game to Florida. That's our biggest Achilles heel.
Hmm.
Without that Florida loss, we're in.
Yeah. Do you think um God dang it, Archie is the right quarterback?
I think I think he's the right quarterback, but I think his thing is I think him and Sark need to sit down and have a serious. Here's what we need to get rid of as far as your play calls, and here's what we need to have more of.
Mm,
Because when we get down to the red zone, I'm not I'm not Tim Tebow.
yeah.
You can't just rely on me to pound the ball in there when they
Hmm.
know I'm just going to be the one to keep the ball.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got to be a little more creative down there. We can't just be, oh, we're going to run the ball 3 straight times, from the 2 yard line and try to run it up the middle. It's like, no,
Can't
dude,
happen.
let's do something. Let's get on the outside. Let's run, have some motion, something to give it a legit threat that we're going to hand the ball off.
Yeah, I think this year was just basically a learning season for Archie Manning.
Mhm.
They're going to gel together. They're going to get better. Next year's going to be even better. But to A&M, man, Jesus Christ. I
A&M's
mean,
defense is like I told you guys, their defense fantastic. I think their defense was great. Their offense, I think, was very, very much it was a fraud.
mhm,
They're
yeah,
front running now. That South Carolina game, whatever,
yeah.
they got down and South Carolina took their foot off the gas. And credit to them, they did what they needed to do to come back
Because
and
what
win.
was it? Was it 30-0 at halftime? 20-0?
I think it was 31-3 at halftime.
Crazy,
And then
crazy.
they come back and won 38-31.
Wow. And they had no business losing to LSU either. They had no business losing to them.
Talking about A&M?
A&M, yeah.
No, they beat A&M. A&M beat them.
I thought they lost in that game
Nope, A&M beat them.
because it was a game. Which game was it that they had no business losing to for them not to be in the SEC
Texas.
championship?
It was just Texas.
Was it just? Oh, it was Tech. That's right. It was that.
It was just Texas because that was the one SEC loss. Bama, I think, had one, and I think it was to Georgia, and Georgia didn't have any conference losses, if I remember correctly, or maybe they had one conference loss. But yeah, A&M losing to Texas
You're
is
right. The
what kept
Texas.
them
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, they lost 27-17. Yes, that one. That's the one I'm talking about.
That's the one that kept them out, which
Hmm.
I have no problem taking credit for that.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. It was the last game of the season. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, fun season,
Yeah. Yeah.
very fun season, fun regular season. Uh, Other than that, hard to really. Like we said, it was a fun season. It was a fun team season. It was hard to put like Heisman, whatever. To me, there was no one player that stood out this year.
Well, I guess it depends what you're going for.
That's
If you're
true.
going for most popular, flashy,
You didn't have that.
outlandish, well, you had what's his name uh, from Vanderbilt, Diego.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, you had him. If you wanted that guy, what I'm talking
right. Yeah,
about. You know, but they went with I guess with the cookie cutter,
yeah.
cookie
But you
cutter
also
guy.
had Jeremiah Love too.
That's true. That's true.
You also had him. Um,
Yeah.
but at this point, if you're not a quarterback, you have to do
Yeah.
something to put yourself well above that. Like you have to go above and beyond.
If you're a
I
running back, you got to have at least a 1,500-yard season,
right.
maybe 2,000.
You got to put up at least 10 plus touchdowns.
Yeah, for real. And then I
Yeah.
mean, because ain't no defense gonna win it unless you're a cornerback and you have 15 interceptions that season.
Well, Travis Hunter won it playing both receiver
That's
and
true.
corner
But see, I think that's why he won it though,
because he played both.
because he played both, and he's good at it.
Yeah, he was a better defensive player than he was a receiver.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think I don't know. I think it's hard to say you just can't have quarterbacks, but that's just what it comes down to. My thing is, you already have an award for the best quarterback,
Right.
so but it is what it
It's
is.
it's just like the NFL MVP.
Yeah,
Quarterback always seems to win.
quarterback.
So
Yep.
it's quarterback sport now at this point. Quarterback driven league, both college and pro.
Yep. Exactly.
So, but whatever. Let's get to our bowl picks really quick. We're already technically now 3 bowls down. We missed South Carolina State and Prairie View A&M, which South Carolina State won. We missed that, which it started on Saturday. So we didn't pick that game because we didn't know it was on.
We picked was it Boise and Washington?
Boise and Washington at the Buckle Up LA Bowl, which me and you both picked Boise, and we were wrong, very
Yep.
wrong. Manny
Yeah.
got that one right with Washington. Tonight, was Jacksonville State against who
Troy.
was Troy, and we all got that right. We all went with Jacksonville State with holler if you hear me, Brock Rechsteiner.
I forgot he was there.
Let's see. So the next bowl games we got are tomorrow. Old Dominion versus South Florida at the Staff DNA Cure Bowl.
Staph infection cure.
Sounds about right.
I thought Old Dominion wasn't even a FBS.
They got football. I want to say
Is it baseball too or basketball?
they're mostly They were a basketball school, but they got football. I want to say it was either right before COVID or right after COVID. They got football.
Let me see. Who's Old Dominion's biggest win? I mean, they beat Troy, who was just in this bowl game. They lost to Marshall. They beat Liberty.
I think
Isn't
they're the
Liberty?
MAC champions, I think.
Hey, the Indiana beat them 27-14. They beat Virginia Tech 45-26. You know what? I'm going with Old Dominion. Let's go.
Manny's taking South Florida. He's taking the Bulls, and I will also take South Florida.
Again, picking with my heart.
Then we've got the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana University against the Delaware. What are they? The Blue Hens?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Raging Cajuns.
Let's go, Raging Cajuns.
Make it a sweep. Manny's also taking the Raging Cajuns. Thursday, we've got Missouri State versus Arkansas State in the Xbox Bowl.
Let's go with Missouri State.
Manny is going with Arkansas State. Let's see. They're the Wolfpack, I believe.
Yeah.
I will take Arkansas State for the Wolfpack. Surely off of that. Friday, we've got Kennesaw State versus Western Michigan in the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Let's go Western Michigan.
Manny's taking Kennesaw State, and I will also take the Braun Breaker, Kennesaw State. Let's see. Then the Union Home Mortgage Gasperia Bowl. We got Memphis versus NC State, another Wolfpack.
I'll go on Memphis.
I will take Memphis as well. Manny's going with NC State. And then Friday we have the first. We'll skip this one because this is the first playoff game,
Okay.
so we'll skip that one. Sheesh, we have a big skip in dates. Because then we've got the FCS going on at the same time as these, which I feel bad for they're going against head to head against, the playoff games. I feel really bad for them. Okay, so I think we've got the Pac-12. I believe they might be the Pac-12 champion. Washington State versus Utah State in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
I'm going Utah State.
Manny's going Washington State. I will go with Utah State as well.
Yeah. Next year is the new Pac-12, right?
The new Pac-12, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we've got Toledo versus Louisville in the Bushes Boca Raton Bowl.
Nice. I'll go with Louisville.
Take Louisville as well. Manny also has Louisville. Then we've got Western Kentucky versus Southern Miss in the New Orleans Bowl.
New Orleans. You know what? I'm going to go Southern Miss.
Brett Favre, I like it. Manny's going Western Kentucky. I will also take Western Kentucky as well. Then we've got UNLV versus Ohio in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. I will go with the
Excuse me.
Rebels of
The
UNLV.
Rebel. I'll go with the Ohio.
The Ohio.
No, you know what?
Manny.
Nah, I'm going UNL.
Manny's also taking UNLV, so we're sweeping UNLV there. And in the Sheridan Hawaii Bowl, we've got California, the University of Cal versus Hawaii, the Rainbow Warriors.
They need to go back to their old school uniforms.
I agree. Just hire June Jones and go back to it.
I'm going with the Rainbow Warriors. Let's go.
Let's see. I will go with the Rainbow Warriors as well. Manny is taking Cal.
Because that's a big time change, right? From
Yeah.
going from Cal. Yep.
Well, it's not a huge time change. It's a big time change if they were in our time zone.
Yeah, right. You're right.
I think they're 5 hours behind us, and I think California, I think they only put them like 2 or 3 hours behind us. So it's not a huge time. Yeah,
I'm still going with the Rainbow Warriors.
I will too. It's a cool.
They should freaking have Moana as their mascot.
Have Maui.
Maui.
Then we've got FIU versus Utah or UTSA in the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl.
UTSA.
Manny's taking UTSA. And beep, we're going with the Roadrunners at the clean sweep for the Roadrunners.
Beep.
We got Central Michigan versus Northwestern in the Game Above Sports Bowl.
Almost sounds like game butt. Let's see. I say Northwestern. Let's go.
Manny's taking Northwestern as well. Give me Central Michigan. Give me the Chippewas.
Chippewas? What the heck is a Chippewa?
I have no fucking idea.
Is it the high school team that's called a Cotton Pickers?
That's Robstown here in Texas.
Robstown Cotton Pickers. That's what it is. And they're standing on business. They ain't changing their name.
Let me make sure I enunciate this one next very clearly. It is New Mexico versus Minnesota in the Rate Bowl. RATE.
In the Rate Bowl.
The Rate Bowl, yes.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go Scott Frost. They're still rowing the boat over there, right?
Yeah.
They're still rowing the boat. It's not Scott Frost. PJ Fleck.
PJ Fleck, yeah.
Row the boat. They're still rowing the boat. Man, they had one good year that it was just crazy good? Was it his second year?
I think so, and they almost won, or they had a chance to play in the Big Ten championship and then lost.
Yeah.
They knocked off Ohio State and then lost to somebody they had no business losing to, and it kept them out.
Yeah.
I think that was also the year that Purdue beat Ohio State.
Yeah. I think it's I don't know. I think they need to quit rowing and focus on better football.
Right, I agree. I believe Manny also took Minnesota, the Golden Gophers. I will take I will go with the Heisenberg, New Mexico. Let's see. Then we've got Heisenberg. Then we've got the Kinder's Texas Bowl. We've got LSU versus Houston.
Houston.
Let's see. Yeah.
Will Lane Kiffin be calling the game?
I don't think he's allowed to.
Nah. Yeah, I don't think so either.
Manny's also taking Houston, make it a clean sweep, holding it down. H-Town, still tipping on Fofos. Let's see. No, I'm talking about 281-330-8004.
Oh.
Let's see. Then we've got Pitt versus East Carolina in the Go Bowling Military Bowl.
Oh, dude. Go Bowling Military Bowl. I got Pitt.
I got Pitt as well, and Manny's also taking Pitt, so sweep on Pitt.
That's where Kenny Pickett's from, right? That's
Yep,
where he played for Small Hands Pickett.
yep, exactly. And then we've got Penn State without James Franklin, and versus Dabo and Big Bad Clemson in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl.
Let's go Clemson.
Let's see. Manny's taking Penn State. I will go with Clemson as well.
I can't wait for next year to see Matt Campbell with Penn State, man.
That's
Like
gonna be awesome.
I really can't wait for that. That's probably
Yeah.
going to be my second favorite team, just because of Matt Campbell.
So you go from Yankee Stadium to Fenway Park. You got UConn versus Army in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl.
Hey, that's actually a good year for UConn. I remember when Baylor beat UConn back in 2010 and 2011. No, yeah, 2010 and 2011.
Alamo
Eh,
Bowl.
No, in regular season. I think it was like the first or second game because that was 2010. That's when Robert Griffin got hurt
Oh, okay.
and got hurt against Iowa State. Um, and it's like you thought you beat the best of the best. They're like, we beat UConn.
Only to realize it wasn't basketball. It wasn't women's basketball.
um, you know what? I'm going with Army.
Manny's also taking Army. Unfortunately, I will be taking UConn. Then we've got, I think this is the best bowl game. Got acknowledging Georgia Tech and our tribal chief against BYU in the Pop Tarts Bowl.
That was hilarious. And this is the bowl that Notre Dame should have been playing in, right?
I don't think this was the one.
I think this is the one. I think
Was it? Oh, because they want to play BYU. BYU. You're right. You're right.
yeah,
So they moved
yeah.
Georgia Tech into this spot, and somebody else took Georgia Tech's spot.
Uh, um, as much as I want to acknowledge our tribal chief, I'm gonna have to go with the Mormons.
Let's see. Did Manny acknowledge the tribal chief, or did he go with? Or is he going with the Mormons as well? Let's see. Where's this at? He's taking the Mormons as well. I just gotta say this is the best trophy out there.
I haven't even seen the trophy.
The Pop Tarts Bowl.
Yeah.
It basically just looks like a toaster with the Pop Tart in it. It's an actual Pop Tart.
Bro, did you see the helmets they have for the part-time bowl? Like, I
No,
guess, dude, it actually look pretty sweet, man. Like, I think this is a Pop-Tart bowl is gonna be like a fan favorite bowl.
that's what I said. That's the best bowl game right there.
That's gonna be like the best, like the fan favorite,
Yeah.
like a people's champion,
Yeah.
That's gonna be the
If you're not
Pop-Tart
going to be in
bowl.
the playoff, you want to be in the Pop Tart Bowl.
Yes, yes. It's almost like Cotton Bowl was the best one to be in,
Yeah. Yeah.
besides the championship game.
Yeah. Y'all are both taking BYU, and I'm going to acknowledge our tribal chief and pick Georgia Tech. Then we've got Miami of Ohio versus Fresno State in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl.
I'm going Fresno State.
Manny's also taking Fresno State. I will also take Fresno State. Let's see. Then we've got in the Isleta, New Mexico Bowl. We've got number 25, North Texas versus San Diego State.
What is North Texas hand thing? Isn't it something?
I don't know what their thing is. That might be it.
Is that something like that, right?
Because I know this is Texas State.
State.
Yeah, this is Texas State.
I want to say this is North Texas.
It might be North Texas. That looks about right.
No, that's racism.
That's John Cena.
That's John Cena.
Or the Dudleys, however you want to look at it.
Yeah. North Texas.
What?
What?
North Texas. What? Mean Green. What?
What?
I'm taking the Mean Green as well. Manny's taking San Diego State.
Well, their head coach is coaching that or coaching that last game, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
I think they said they're allowing him to.
Yeah. Then we've got the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl, which is probably the only normal sounding bowl game left outside of the Pop Tart Bowl. We've got Virginia versus Missouri.
We'll go Virginia.
I will take the Cavaliers as well. Manny is taking Missouri. Let's see. Then we've got Georgia Southern versus Appalachian State. They're 5-17. That I guess picked up the slack for somebody not turning down a bowl game in the J Lab Birmingham Bowl.
This is when you need to cut out the bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
Give that money back, NCAA. Say no, thank you. Like, because I'm looking to see how many games we got to pick. Like, we still got a lot of games to pick from.
We really do.
And it's like, cut it out. Or have like you know how the NIT
Yeah.
has their own tournament? Do that. You know.
I mean, that's basically what the bowl games are, just with not advancing.
I'm going Georgia Southern.
I'll take Georgia Southern as well. Clean sweep with that with Manny. Then we've got Coastal Carolina versus Louisiana Tech in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl, which that is a nice stadium, by the way. Driven by it plenty of times. Right down there in Shreveport.
Mm.
I will take Terry Bradshaw's Louisiana Tech.
I'll take Louisiana Tech. Hey, that's also what's the Duck Dynasty's dad, the grandpa's Phil Robertson, who actually started over Terry Bradshaw.
And Manny's also taking Duck Dynasty and Louisiana Tech. We got Tennessee versus Illinois in the Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl.
Tennessee.
I'll take the Volunteers as well. Manny's also taking the Volunteers. Then we've got Stupid USC versus TCU in the Valero Alamo Bowl. So this is a tough one for all of us. Well, maybe more so you and Manny than me, but
I'm going with USC only because Kendall Briles took the what job did he take?
He took the OC job at
wasn't Washington State, was it? No.
Was it?
It's a Southern school.
I can't remember. Was it an SEC team?
Yeah.
Wasn't Mississippi State, was it?
I don't think so.
Let's see. What did I say? Manny's also taking USC. I can't pick USC again. I've already picked them enough this season, so I'm going with TCU.
South Carolina.
I knew it was a Maroon team.
Yeah.
And then the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, we've got Michigan without Crazy Shamir Moore, which we didn't even talk about, which is crazy.
Poison that's a whole different one right there.
Yeah. Michigan versus Texas.
I'm going Texas.
Texas. And Manny's also taking Texas. Then the Real Quest Bowl, we've got Iowa taking on Vanderbilt.
You know what? I'm going with the upset on this one. I'm going Iowa.
Not a bad choice. Manny's taking Vanderbilt. I will also take Vanderbilt. And then this one is great. The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. We've got Arizona State versus Manny's favorite, Manny Diaz led Duke Blue Devils, the ACC champions.
The quarterback for Arizona State transferring, right?
Transfer. Yep. So he's not playing.
I'll still go with Arizona State.
Manny's sticking with the Sun Devils themselves. I can't go against the Big 12 again. It's got to be Arizona State. Then we've got Nebraska versus Utah in the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl.
They should call it just a prostitution bowl.
The Slot Machine Bowl.
Slot Machine Bowl, Utah. I got Utah.
I got Utah as well. So does Manny. He's also taking the Utes. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of bowl games that aren't even playoff games. What's the next one? Come on, what's the next one? Then we've got the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. This is another 5-7 team that got in. Rice versus Texas State.
Texas State.
Eat 'em up Cats will take in Texas State. Manny's also taking Texas State as well. If I didn't have to work that day, I would definitely go to that game.
Where's that at?
That's up there in I want to say it's in Frisco. That's the one that Manny says they always did a good job with. I think that Baylor played Air Force.
Oh, yeah.
Then we've got Navy versus Cincinnati in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. Probably one of the only other ones that's recognizable.
Navy.
We'll go with Josiah's Navy. And Manny has Navy as well. Then the Trust and Will Holiday Bowl, we've got Arizona versus SMU.
Arizona.
Manny's also taking the Wildcats. I will go with SMU. Pony up. And then finally, looks like the only other non-playoff game, we have Wake Forest versus Mississippi State in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. I will take Wake Forest. Wake Forest versus Mississippi State, another 5-7 team.
Yeah, Wake Forest.
Yeah, Wake Forest, the sweep on that. All right, let's knock out these playoff.
Yeah, for real.
Holy shit. Okay. So the first one I think we got, it's Oklahoma and Oklahoma, Alabama at Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
I will take Oklahoma as well at home. Manny, I believe, is also taking Oklahoma. Let's see. I think he took Oklahoma. No, Manny's taking Alabama.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Manny's taking Alabama to bounce back. Let's see. Let's go with James Madison versus Oregon.
As much as I want to see an upset, I think Oregon.
I will also take Oregon. We've got Tulane at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss as well. Manny's also taking Ole Miss. We've got Miami at Texas A&M.
Yeah. Go with the Aggies.
Manny's taking A&M as well. I will also take A&M. Although I will say that is probably going to be one hell of an atmosphere.
Yep.
So I believe that's all for the first round. So that would put Texas Tech versus our winner, which that first game be Tech versus Oregon.
Okay.
I would take Tech. I would take Tech as well. For us, it'd be Indiana versus Oklahoma. For Manny, it'd be Indiana versus Alabama.
I would take Indiana, that one.
Yeah, I would also take Indiana, and it also doesn't matter. who Manny picked to play Indiana because he also picked Indiana. We've got Ole Miss versus Georgia.
I'll say Georgia.
I will also say Georgia. Manny's also taking Georgia. With Lane Kiffin, I think this goes to Ole Miss, but without him, I think it's got to stick with Georgia.
Yeah.
And then we would have Ohio State versus Texas A&M in the Cotton Bowl.
Man, I would have to. I'll say A&M.
I'll go with Ohio State. Manny's also going with Ohio State. Then we would have Tech versus Indiana.
You know what, man? I'll go with Tech.
I will take Indiana. Indiana to advance to the college football finals, the championship. For you, it's A&M versus Ohio State. Or no, I'm sorry, Georgia versus A&M. Georgia versus A&M. For me and Manny, it's Georgia versus Ohio State.
I'll say Georgia.
You're taking Georgia. Manny's also taking Georgia. I will take Ohio State. I will have a rematch, the Big Ten championship. So who you got? Georgia and Indiana. No, Tech.
I got Georgia Tech. I'll say Tech, national champions.
Tech national champions. Manny had Indiana as national champions.
And then college football's over.
I will give me White Kirk Cousins to win the national championship as well.
It's been a hell of a season, that's for sure.
It really has. It's probably been one of the most unpredictable seasons we've had. God knows how long.
With teams and coaches.
Yeah.
Teams and coaches.
I mean, how many coaches got fired?
Too many.
Too many. And then we've had one coach lose his freaking mind. And,
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, that's just a whole show on its own. So, I mean, we have to get into that a whole another time.
Yeah. That dude just went crazy. He just went crazy. He saw his life losing everything.
He went full R. Kelly in that interview. I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Yeah, yeah. And I think we talked about this is like he could have got a job somewhere else. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. And
he could have resigned and sure if it came out, whatever, he's ahead of it. And he'd have got, like you said, he'd have gotten another job, but he lost his damn mind. And you know what's the crazy thing? His wife hasn't filed for divorce yet.
Yeah. Oh, she's not. It's too much money there.
Yeah.
Too much money there.
She's like, I'm waiting for that direct deposit to hit for that payout.
Well, no, because they don't have to pay him out because they fired him with cause.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So they don't have to pay him out. This thing is though, but threw everybody off, or really got in trouble when he fired that girl. After the investigation, he fired her. Then she went back and said, "No, we had a relationship." After they both denied it, which right there, you should say, "You know what? Yes, I had a relationship. I'll resign, and that's it."
Right. I don't want to be a distraction to this team. I'm out. I apologize, and I'm leaving. But
nah, I'm gonna kill you.
Look what you made me do. Dude went he went straight oh shit. Damn it, I had the analogy and now I lost it. But it'll come to me later tonight or tomorrow morning. It'll hit me what I was gonna say.
And then we go live and bring it up and then just get off.
Exactly, yeah. Well, appreciate y'all for joining us in this extended return of In Your House Sports After Dark, which I never even got to say at the beginning of the intro. We got so fired up and into our rant on Old Man Rivers and whatnot. But we appreciate you guys for joining us. Be sure to hit us up with any business inquiries or want to join the show, want to promote your business, anything like that. Send us your inquiries at inyourhousesports@gmail.com. Look us up on Facebook, In Your House Sports, Instagram, inyourhouse.sports, TikTok at In Your House Sports, X at In Your House
In our house
Sports.
sports.
Follow Samuel, Samuel Romero. You can follow me. I don't care either way. I may accept you, I may not. We're on all the socials, me and Samuel. So
Yeah,
you can find us
TikTok, all
there.
that stuff.
TikTok, Instagram, X. We're all there. In Your House Sports is everywhere too. But yeah, we'll hopefully be back next week with some of these results and kind of get to figure out where we're at. Exciting time of the year.
Yes, sir.
Before we end this, is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I mean, it starts off singing Christmas music, right?
It's at Christmas time.
It's at Christmas time. Yeah, why not? It's a Christmas movie.
I'm still against it. I don't think it's a Christmas movie. For your boy Vassos,
Fat Sam.
we'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Peace.